Where's the 50 Jay-Z competition? That's the one I've been waiting for.
I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
I want to say shame on Piers Morgan.
Well, why shame on him and not shame on everybody else?
When you have a platform that people actually consider viable, and you invite this.
Morgan thought he was making a major move by inviting Jaguar Wright onto his show. If you're familiar with Jaguar, you already know she's unafraid to expose the secrets of the entire industry.
Because I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious. Because if he can be a then anybody can be a.
But it seems 50 Cent thinks Morgan may have made the biggest mistake of his career. And you know 50 understands how this couple operates. Jaguar came armed with receipts, spilling tea about some of the biggest names in the industry. But the moment she brought up Jay-Z and Beyonce, boom, everything changed. Next thing we know, Piers is out here publicly apologizing, bending over backward for the power couple.
They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim
Keeping
Paul?
people against their will. Putting people on play.
So, what really went down between Piers Morgan, Jay-Z, and Beyonce? Did Piers think he could invite Jaguar Wright, known for her explosive revelations, and not stir up serious drama? Fans have 2 theories: either Jay and Bey offered him a hefty check to stay quiet or hit him with some serious threats. Either way, it seems Piers caved under pressure, missing his chance to expose the industry's hidden secrets. Enter 50 Cent. Known for his long-standing beef with Jay-Z and Beyonce, he's never been shy about calling them out. With all the connections between them, Diddy, and this entire ordeal, it's starting to look like 50 might have been right all along, and he's definitely not one to let this go unnoticed.
Interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. Like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Jay-Z and 50 Cent have had a long on and off beef that dates back to 1999, when 50 called out Jay in his track How to Rob Jay-Z fired back in It's Hot Some Like It Hot with the iconic line, "I'm about $1, what the F is 50 Cent?" a move many saw as Jay's attempt to intimidate 50. Since then, they've thrown occasional jabs at each other, each adding fuel as their careers soared. Their feud escalated when 50 dropped Be a Gentleman, directly addressing Jay-Z with no holds barred. This ongoing rivalry has kept fans captivated, with Jay-Z's knack for staying in the headlines and 50's fearless attitude continuing to stoke the flames of this infamous rap feud. The tension between Jay-Z and 50 Cent reached new heights with 50's track Be a Gentleman, which appeared on his mixtape Guess Who's Back in 2002. 50 even recalled a pivotal moment when Jay-Z walked into the studio and told everyone, "This dude 50, why all are going to have to deal with him in the next couple months." It was clear Jay saw 50 as a serious competitor and possibly a threat. 50 Cent's revelations add another layer to his claims about Jay-Z's ambition, suggesting Jay will go to extreme lengths for fame and power. Given Jay-Z's history and ties to questionable deals, it's not all that surprising. Meanwhile, 50 Cent, despite being one of rap's top-selling artists, has never won a Grammy, something he's attributed to what he believes is an industry stacked against him. This perceived bias has only fueled his outspoken nature, especially toward rivals like Jay-Z. From the start, 50 Cent has thrown shade at Jay-Z, who stands at the top with 24 Grammy Awards. Rumor has it 50 believes Jay's industry influence might play a role in his own repeated Grammy snubs, given that they once awarded him when he was part of the right circles. The content is similar to What I Do, but they didn't recognize mine, he's noted, hinting at a preference within the industry. Following his own journey, 50 Cent has consistently voiced concerns over a flawed, biased system he feels favors certain artists, Jay-Z included. Despite this, he stayed determined, challenging norms and carving out his own legacy. His rivalry with Jay isn't just about accolades, it's a clash of ideals and influence in a complex industry landscape where 50 believes having enough still depends on whose circle you're in. 50 Cent's relationship with Jay-Z remains layered and complex, marked by a mix of lingering feelings and unresolved tensions. Interestingly, 50 seems to think the root of their conflict may be unknown even to Jay himself, speculating that it might be tied to larger industry dynamics or influences. Reflecting on this, he noted a contrast when discussing other industry relationships, like his connection with NORE, who maintains open communication with influential figures he calls the big homies. In contrast to the complexities with Jay-Z, last year's Super Bowl was a celebration for 50, as he performed alongside legends like Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar. The energy was electrifying, especially with Mary J. Blige joining them on stage. The performance paid homage to the artistry and influence of Dr. Dre, who orchestrated the star-studded event, creating a moment that highlighted camaraderie rather than rivalry. In a recent interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood, 50 Cent opened up about the evolving dynamics between himself and Jay-Z, especially around last year's Super Bowl. Despite both building their own hip-hop empires, 50 Cent and Jay-Z have never been close, and their relationship seems strained by industry politics. For instance, 50 claimed he was left out of the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show commercial because of Jay-Z's involvement in organizing the event. According to 50, he received the call before the Pepsi ad was finalized but was ultimately excluded, allegedly due to NFL concerns, though 50 admitted he wasn't clear on the details. Adding to the tension, 50 Cent recently made comments on Jay-Z's appearance, hinting that he seemed to be adopting the style of the late artist Jean-Michel Basquiat, whom he referred to as a gay painter. This reference seemed to underscore 50's perception of Jay's deliberate branding choices, especially since Jay's collaboration with the NFL began in 2019. Further fueling fan speculation about Jay-Z and his inner circle, 50 Cent pointed out how frequently Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Diddy are seen together. Fellow rapper DaBaby, for instance, recently shared on Club Shay Shay that he met Beyoncé at one of Diddy's parties in early 2020. This revelation led fans to suggest that Beyoncé's presence at these events could imply an association with Diddy, who has faced various controversies over the years. As one fan noted, 50's been trying to tell us about Diddy, but people overlook it because they love J and B too much to question their ties. Jaguar Wright's recent appearance on Piers Morgan Uncensored took an unexpected turn as she leveled explosive allegations against Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Known for her outspoken nature and history of targeting industry giants, Jaguar's bold claims quickly went viral. However, just as swiftly, Piers issued a public apology to Jay-Z and Beyoncé, leaving viewers questioning the motivation behind his sudden change of heart. Piers stated that editing interviews is not taken lightly, especially on a show built on the premise of free speech, yet his apology hinted at outside pressures. Insiders claim that Jay and Beyoncé's legal team may have intervened, working to prevent the story from gaining traction. The couple, known for fiercely guarding their privacy, reportedly moved quickly, with rumors circulating that they pressured media outlets to avoid covering Jaguar's statements. Some network executives and journalists, worried about potential backlash, appear to be treading carefully, unwilling to risk becoming the next targets of Jay and Beyoncé's influence. Further stirring speculation, whispers from insiders close to Jay-Z and Beyoncé suggest there's more beneath the surface, with some considering coming forward to reveal additional dirt. This move to silence critics may be the start of a much larger cover-up, one that could unravel as others in the industry share their stories. The public is now left to wonder, was Piers' apology a genuine attempt to mitigate potential harm, or a calculated effort to protect his career under pressure? With Jaguar and other outspoken figures like Cat Williams raising their voices, it's evident the power couple's carefully maintained image may be on the line. In the aftermath of Jaguar Wright's explosive claims about Jay-Z and Beyoncé on Piers Morgan Uncensored, Morgan found himself under intense scrutiny. Following the episode, he issued a public apology on behalf of his media company, admitting they should have fact-checked Jaguar's serious but unverified allegations. He emphasized that the Carters had contacted them, labeling Jaguar's statements as false and without foundation. This incident underscores the considerable influence wielded by Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Even a high-profile journalist like Piers Morgan felt compelled to backtrack when their names were involved. The implication is clear: cross paths with Jay and Bey, and you may need to engage in some serious damage control. Jaguar has made it clear she won't back down, repeatedly insisting she has insider knowledge about Beyoncé. During her interview, she claimed that Jay-Z would ultimately have to respond to the allegations, hinting at their history of aggressively controlling media narratives and silencing dissenters. With whispers of Jay-Z and Beyoncé potentially having threatened Morgan's team to eliminate the interview from circulation, the entire situation raises eyebrows. Piers' abrupt apology seems suspect, as it followed closely after Jaguar's comments, leading to speculation that he may have been pressured to retract. His chance to expose deeper truths within the industry slipped away, and his reputation now hangs in the balance. With 50 Cent, known for his fearless critiques of the couple, entering the fray, it appears the drama surrounding Jay-Z and Beyoncé is far from over. As the saga unfolds, the public is left wondering just how many more secrets lie beneath the surface, and whether anyone will dare to challenge the Carters again.